I'm too smart to be broke. I'm too smart to be broke. I'm too smart to be broke. Where's the money?
Hey, greetings, family. What's going on? It's Cornez with Too Smart to Be Broke. I just wanted to drop this real quick. If you're not familiar with the cash flow quadrant, then please get familiar with it. I just gonna leave this on the screen so we can talk about this. But before I get started, I want to say, where's the money? All right. So look, cash flow quadrant. If you haven't heard of Robert Kiyosaki, please check him out. I'll put two book links down below. One is Rich Dad Poor Dad, and the other one is Cash Flow Quadrant, so you can get a better insight to actually this chart that we're gonna be looking at. All right, we're gonna talk about 4 ways to produce income: linear income, more like active income, versus leverage and residual income, more so like passive income. Like active, you got to actively do something for the money every day. Passive is when you set something in motion to where you can get paid without have to physically or whatever, like be monitoring and doing stuff actively to get it. Okay. So with that being said, like whatever you're doing right now to make your money, just make your money, because I know it's hard out here. But let's just put this up, and so we can talk about it from this perspective. E for employee. You have a job. You know what I mean? So you know what they say in the business entrepreneur realm: job means just over broke. All right. Paycheck to paycheck, but not even about that, right? Because some of you all have great jobs. It's not even like some of you all have great jobs with great benefits. And this you really living your passion and your purpose when in that realm. So we're not gonna speak to those select few. We're gonna be speaking for the majority. You working for somebody else, and your time is your money. You ain't working, you ain't making no money. Okay, I know you may have PTO, but we talking about in general. You ain't got no, you ain't working, you ain't making no money. You really making them more money, all right, than anything. So that's pretty simple and straightforward. The next one we got self-employed is when you decide to go make money for yourself. You may be a sole proprietor, acting as an individual, 1099, but you still operating from the capacity of like, you are the one that has to get up and do everything for your business. All right. So it's still like a job, right? But it's even more work you got to do to maintain that. Now, more reward because you actually control the situation, and if you got a good skill set, you can still make money. But let's be honest. If we can put something in place so we can make money while we not really around, isn't that something that's ideal? So we can go travel and explore and do different things. So shout out to the self-employed people. Now you got the next thing is business owners. All right. So business owners, and I'm not talking about somebody who's actively at their business all the time, like they own the business in there. It's somebody who own the business that put some systems in place, whether it's automation through bots or whatever software or programs, depending on what type of business you're running, or it's actually systems as far as people. If somebody owns a restaurant and they're not the chef, but they got a head chef there, they got managers there, they got all type of people there, so they can ensure that all the systems are working when they out doing somewhere else. All right. So your relations with other people and the systems of other people and systems is really making you money. But here's when you get to the point where you really become what you may call a big dog or whatever, is an investor. All right. When people get to a certain part in the game, they money make them money, or other people money make them money, but money just make them money. All right. We really, in this system, we really operating off of debt. Debt, credit. Okay. Debt is in reality, debt is what you would call money. All right. If there was ever such thing as money, it's really debt. Okay. So people will lend you some money, all right, and they get money off the money they lend you, and we call that interest. That's the way people make money, by giving out loans, by giving out lines of credit, by being venture capitalists. Okay, different things like that. All right. Also, more traditionally, buying some real estate, making sure the real estate do what it do, and it appreciates, and people paying they rent and all that. You get, what I'm saying, you getting money back, stocks, you get dividends. But at the end of the day, whatever it may be, people that are investors, they money make them money. Point blank, period. All right. So y'all just get very familiar with that. And when you're doing what you're doing, just realize where you at as far as this chart is concerned, and like your goals and where you want to see yourself. All right. So I'm not above any of this. All right. A lot of this, I'm still self-employed, business owner, investor. I'm working my way up. So as I come across information or just come across things like, you know what, let me share this with the family, because we ain't never just talked about this and share this type of a concept. So that's why I really be talking about business credit a lot, personal credit, and things like that, because it's really leveraging other people's money to go make money. So that's a skill set you really want to hone in on, because sometimes opportunities will present themselves, and it'll be a beautiful thing if your money can make you money. And that's why the wealthy get wealthy, keep staying wealthy, and the rich get rich. They find ways to put their money or their assets or whatever and flip them to something that's gonna make money. So for instance, if you got a house, okay, I got a house. What's gonna pay for this house note every month? Okay, let me find something I can invest my money in, all right, that or business or whatever that's gonna pay for this. Okay, I got this. If it's not gonna be a tax write-off or something for the business, it's gonna be something that actually pays for my trips and stuff I take. But when you get cool and smooth, a lot of successful people, things that you and I or whoever else would do for fun, all right, just go traveling, they make it a business trip. All right. So instead of traveling on individual court, it's like, nah, it's a business trip. We had a meeting, we had a lunch, we had all this, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And they making money. So imagine the people that do seminars and they do events, they do everything. Yeah, it's business. They making money, but they're also traveling to Vegas and having a good time too. So whenever you able to tie them two things together, you're gonna be in it to win it. But anyway, there'll be a link to them two below, man. If you want to go check those books out, or just go whatever. I'm sure you can find it on somewhere on YouTube or somewhere online or something like that. And, if you're interested in learning more about business credit, so you can put yourself in a business owner, investor in a better position, then I got a link for that below. All right. And I'm doing consultations. They back, and I just do it. You know what? It may be for a limited time, but I'm doing it right now. So if you want to build with me, there you go. But anyway, like I said before, man, where's the money? You know what I'm saying? Got to get to it. The time is now. You are too smart to be broke. And I'm going to see you next time. Make sure y'all jump down in the comments and let me know what y'all want me to talk about in my next video. I'll see y'all next time.
So typically when I twist my hair, I like to watch YouTube videos. And I like to watch YouTube, like kind of the babies on YouTube might have 1,000 subscribers, couple thousand. So I found this young man had about, almost 2,000 subs. And I was like, okay, he putting out some business credit info. I love learning about business credit, even though I got, about 100,000 and access to capital. So he talked about getting a Sam's Club card with no PG, which means no personal guarantee. So I'm listening and I'm like, okay, I watched like 3 of his videos. And I did include my DMB number, my Dun & Bradstreet number, because I have a 80 paydex score. Got approved for $12,500. No personal guarantee. So I'm gonna tag him here. His name's Too Smart to Be Broke. Thank you, and I'll do a YouTube video about it too. But yeah, he dropped some knowledge in it and it worked.
I'm too smart to be broke. I'm too smart to be broke. I'm too smart to be broke.